For the 2024 festival, we are getting Vegeta Clan'd.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I know that sounds insane to say, but with all this recent evidence, it's really looking like the case. For some of you guys, this might be the best news ever, but I'm sure for a lot of you guys, this is not what you wanted. But gather around and let me bring you guys all the information that you guys want to see for why this is most likely the case. Okay, my name's Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, like I just said, we're going to be discussing a possibility for a new Vegeta Clan unit, and it's looking to be the best one ever. It's most likely going to be a game original, Legends original, because it's going to be the part 2 of the Legends Festival 2024, and the last time we got a Legends original character was last year in 2023, who we know as Legends Limited, Goku and Bardock. But let's get into the information we got right here. We've got a lot of pieces of evidence, so I'm really advising you, get some popcorn or something. You're gonna be here for a minute. We got this free-to-play unit, event exclusive Vegeta is here. Now at initial glance, this is a Buu Saga release, and we already know how Buu Saga have been getting bust this whole year, man. My voice just cracked there, but they've been glazing. Obviously you look at, you see Buu Saga, but the main thing I want you guys to peep is that this is a Vegeta Clan unit. If you just want to know what it does, this support character can buff character Goku, tag Vegeta Clan, and event exclusive. Plus, on strike arts hit, you will nullify the enemy's special cover changes and shorten your ally substitution count. So this unit is going to be super helpful for teams. I say super helpful, but it's a free to play, so you can only get so far, you know. But some free to plays actually come out looking pretty good. Like we've seen free to play 18 do some numbers. That purple Goten's been decent. Not all of them are bad, you know. But yeah. The first thing you want to look at is the fact that this is a Vegeta unit more than it's a Majin Buu Saga unit. Yet it's Buu Saga in the background, Kid Buu's in the back. But, you know, clearly they're pushing the tag that it's going to buff. So it's probably going to relate to something Vegeta Clan here, based on all the other evidence that I'm going to be showing you in this video. Next up, we got one of the most powerful 1% sparkings of all time. This guy here was in the top 3 in the game when he was running things on his initial release as a future unit. This guy's support capacity is too high. If this guy's Zenkai is actually valuable and he's looking how he looked in his prime, Jesus, man. And I shouldn't even say his name in vain, but goddamn. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta Zenkai Awakening is coming. Get a boost to support abilities, recover ally health with the main ability, unlock all uniques to get buffs based on the number of other tag Vegeta Clan and tag future in your party. Vegeta Clan, that's 2 for 2. There's also the future buffs, and this is the perfect unit to Zenkai, honestly, because Vegito Blue and Rose will actually be getting benefits from this, so it links to the festival part 1, but it also will most likely lead into part 2, where we're looking to see a Vegeta Clan unit based on the evidence I'm providing you in this video. But I'm telling you guys, for the guys that don't know and you think this is just another scrub Zenkai, this one has potential. Lock in for this one. People will very likely be using this one, and he's also going to be a Zenkai buffer as well, which could be valuable. Is there any good future purple units that I can think of right now? I don't think so. If they give Purple Rose a plat, then that's cool. I think he already has a Zenkai, he does. But if they give him a plat, then this guy could lead that way. But this guy also might. Does it say what he Zenkai buffs? It doesn't say. He might Zenkai buff Vegeta Clan, and that would also push that way even more. So yeah, just watch out for this one. This guy's got potential, man. Unique equipment for Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks Adult DBL 41-02S is coming tomorrow. Now again, this is at first glance you could maybe see as a future unit, but I'm tying in all these Vegeta Clan pieces, which is insane. Trunks here, if you guys don't know, before his Zenkai, he was a heavily restricted unit, but he was really good, but it just meant that you could only use him on 2 teams. Those 2 teams, I believe they were Future and Vegeta Clan. Vegeta Clan was obviously in the mud. That team hasn't risen up for a long time. They've had potential this year, and they've actually been one of the best teams in the game, especially earlier on in the year, maybe just pre-anniversary and maybe during the anniversary, because fusing Vegito, fusing Gogeta, we had Nappa and Vegeta. Those guys are all Vegeta Clan, you know, so you could pair them in together and actually get a good team out of it. But with this guy Zenkai, You know, they made him a bit more versatile. You didn't have to lock him into Future or Vegeta Clan, and I believe you had to run 3 of both of those characters to get the main things out of this guy's kit with it, which is his endurance. But you don't have to worry about that since it's Zenkai, and now that he's getting a plat, he would have the full package. He already has a Zenkai, so now he's going to be very much more usable in PvP. His plat, if it gives him the ability to nullify any type of buffs, he's going to be insane because he already has endurance. His ultimate is an absolute nuke, so if this plat is something, this guy will be a top tier contender in PvP. It will give you lots of reasons to actually run Future. Future will be very much up there. But again, don't just look at this as a Future buff. We're putting in all the Vegeta Clan stock. It's only getting higher and higher. Can we get much higher? Oh my god, Vegeta Clan really about to lock in here. Now, what I've done here is grab literally every single Vegeta Clan release that we got this year. I believe this is everyone, just the Sparkings and the Ultras, you know, Legend Limiteds as well, of course. We got Super Vegeta, but you know how they fumbled him. But they did drop him a lot of stuff, like they gave him a plat and good equipments for his team. But, you know, Super Vegeta isn't the greatest, but maybe somehow he'll get some value right in the near future. Near future as in like this month. But yeah, I don't see that happening, but you know, it's possible. It's possible. We also got Nappa and Vegeta, and this is the biggest piece in my opinion, because this is a revival unit, and having a revival unit on your team is very, very valuable in 2024. If your team doesn't have a revival unit or an endurance unit that can also cancel buffs, just put the fries in the bag. Nappa and Vegeta are a very high value unit for Vegeta Clan. They were being used mainly with Frieza Force, with Ultra Golden Frieza, because obviously Ultra Golden Frieza was more valuable at that time. So powerful opponents was just being able to cook more. You could also count this as Frieza Force with first one Frieza and it would work. But this unit here for Vegeta Clan, very much cooking. On the Vegeta side, well, it doesn't even matter the Vegeta side because it's a revival unit. They keep the tag as 1. So unlike some transformation units, you see like Vegeta Blue, he doesn't have God Key. He's not a God Key tag when he's at base Vegito. But with this revival units, Nappa is a Vegeta Clan unit, which is an interesting way that they work the game. I don't think that's consistent, but whatever. Pycon's also a Super Saiyan, but yeah. Anyways, we obviously got the anniversary units. We got Goku and Vegeta and Goku and Vegeta. This one being Gogeta Blue, obviously a Vegeta Clan unit. Do they actually buff Vegeta Clan? Let me just check. They don't, but they are Vegeta Clan. And let's check with fusing Super Vegito. Let's see if they actually buff Vegeta Clan. Majin Buu Saga, but no Vegeta Clan. But Saiyan is basically the same thing. If you're running just one Trunks, you can put Trunks on the leader. And if you're running True Trunks, you could just put this unit on the leader. And then you base your equipments around Vegeta Clan. But yeah, they dropped these 2 guys, which are obviously also Vegeta Clan because they are synchro units. So pre-transform, you have the Vegeta side of both of them, which is obviously a factor to what I'm showing you in this video. But we're not done. We obviously have the biggest threat in the game, Ultra Majin Vegeta, currently. Clearly a Vegeta Clan unit. Does he also buff Vegeta Clan? He doesn't either. Majin Buu Saga strictly. But he's obviously Vegeta Clan. You put him on the leader slot, he gets his Ultra ability. Then you can make the rest of the team Vegeta Clan. And it would work out. Again, if you're running 2 more Vegetas or 1 Vegeta, 1 Trunks, maybe one of them will buff Vegeta Clan anyways, you know, depending on who you're choosing. But this unit here is an absolute menace. Also just ties into Vegeta Clan. We've got this unit here. Pan, Trunks, and Giru. Vegeta Clan. Obviously this one isn't that great, but I'm just showing you that they've been dropping Vegeta Clan units under our nose. They've got this unit here, Vegeta Ambula Vegeta Clan unit. Do they buff Vegeta Clan? This unit does. This unit is a good support as well. At their time, they definitely was. People were actually running them, and you could actually get places with them, which is maybe sounds insane to say, but they were actually doing things here and there. The people trying to say they would pan 2.0, but that was really short-lived. But the meta is really pushed forward, so not too much slander on this unit. And then, of course, free-to-play Trunks Rage, which was... people felt it was an L pick because he should have been a 1% sparking. But I don't think it matters anyway now. It's more so that they're just pushing Vegeta Clan behind the scenes, which is why they didn't make him a 1% sparking because of their plans for part 2. It kind of felt like a big snub. But now it's very apparent that they did that intentionally because of their plans here in the part 2. So I'm assuming they're going to actually drop something Vegeta Clan part 2. It's looking really locked in right now. but I guess we'll have to see. One thing I didn't mention is the Zenkais. We got Boo Bros. I don't think this is too much of a thing towards Vegeta Clan, but obviously Vegeta's on the unit, so I felt I should mention it, especially because we literally got a free-to-play Halo Vegeta from the Boo Saga, you know. Vegeta here was grinding, and especially recently, I've been giving him a lot more props, especially starting the Dragon Ball Super manga. Vegeta is an actual grafter, bruh. He put his life on the line in the Boo Saga, so shout out to bro. Shout out to bro big time. They also Zenkai'd this Trunks Legends Limited, clearly Vegeta Clan, you know. I don't have much more to say. At glance, it's a future Zenkai. They decided to do a hybrid Saiyan thing for future, and then also they've put in this hybrid Saiyan like image in our heads, but it's looking more for Vegeta Clan, you know. And then we've also got these couple of quips like this one here, Vegeta Clan. They've got the pieces in place, and now it's literally time to go full force with this new unit if it's going to be a Vegeta Clan unit, you know. I could easily see it being the case. They're ready. They're ready. I'm not gonna lie. They pulled it in slowly but surely. Again, GT was meant to be the team we was meant to be getting, but hey, they got other plans supposedly. But hey man, this is just like the Zenkais and equipments I wanted to show off. Okay, so what I'm expecting us to get based on all this evidence. Obviously, this isn't what I want, nor is it my actual pick, but if we're using logic with all the things that I've released this week, and next week would be when they drop a Legends Original, it's most likely going to be this father-son Final Flash. God damn. It's going to be a Final Flash father-son. We got Trunks and we got Vegeta, and it will be following the trait of father and son of how they dropped the first Legends Original with Goku and Bardock. Now, I know people are more so leaning towards a MUI Goku and a Beast Gohan, especially with that guy that was there, like... that guy, bro, that was clearly MUI Goku, so it's looking most likely that MUI Goku is going to be the Ultra, I guess. And then we're going to be getting this in part 2, Father-Son's Final Flash, not to be confused with the Gallic Gun, which we have in the anime, and it was also... a unit we already have. We got them in, I believe, 2022 festival. We have this unit there, buns. They're absolutely buns, so don't worry about that unit. But obviously Final Flash is going to be hopefully better if they do drop this, and it would be cooler. Personally, I prefer the look of a Final Flash versus a Gallic Gun. That's just me personally. I think it looks cooler. Is it more powerful? It should be. I believe it is. So yeah, it would just be way cooler, you know. If you want to know more about this and like where this comes from, shown in Sparking Zero, so slight spoiler here if you want to play the game, but in Sparking Zero, Father-Son Final Flash was revealed during the release date announcement trailer for Sparking Zero. It makes its proper debut during the alternate scenario, so the sparking scenes, I think that's what they're called. Parental bond from Vegeta's saga, used by Vegeta and future Trunks against Super Perfect Cell, instead of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan using the father-son Kamehameha. Future Trunks reveals that he had been studying Vegeta and learned to use Final Flash as well, making Vegeta proud. With their combined power, they eliminate Cell once and for all. This reminds me of how Beast Gohan was studying Piccolo, and he picked up the Special Beam Cannon. But yeah, that's basically where this comes from. More reason for why this is actually plausible. We've seen repeatedly that Dragon Ball Legends are not afraid to take inspiration from other pieces of Dragon Ball media where they have custom animations. So if we just look at, for example, fusing Super Vegeta, his whole legendary finish, pretty much, not all of it, but most of his legendary finish, the flashy parts, are literally Dragon Ball Z Kakarot animations. They got his whole animation kit from that game. And then also they got creative during the Dragon Ball Legends releases. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with his 1000 times Big Bang Kamehameha, that's never been seen in any other form of Dragon Ball media. So it's not ridiculous for us to get this and then rip it straight from Sparking Zero. The only thing I wouldn't like about this is that they literally dropped a Final Flash Vegeta this year. So then to just drop another Final Flash unit, I feel it's pretty lazy, and it won't even be that amazing. I know it won't. You know, it's cool that it's something unique, but then I think it's pretty much a cheap route if they specifically choose Final Flash. I hope they get somewhat more creative. Like maybe instead of just ripping it straight from Sparking Zero, they make Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, and I don't know. We get a Super Saiyan God Trunks. I don't know, that's pushing it, but hey, I wouldn't just want them to rip it straight out of Sparking Zero and just make it a Final Flash, because we literally got a Final Flash Vegeta this year. If we didn't get a Final Flash Vegeta this year, then this would be a lot more enticing, I'd say. It still is pretty good, but it's simply because we've already got that exact move in another unit this year. If it's like them dropping 2 G4s in a year. Like, I don't really want to see that for that reasons this year, but hey, it'll be dope though. But that's pretty much the conclusion for this video. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts. I think the evidence is aligning pretty well, and again, just to emphasize, this is not what I'm looking for. But for you guys in the comment section, do you guys have any other thoughts on what unit we could get? If it's not a Father Son's Final Flash Vegeta and Trunks, what other units could we get that you think could be a game originals, Legends originals? It's most likely going to be a Legends original. Not a guarantee, but it's possible. And I think if they're going to drop something for this part 2, it should be a Legends original. Just following the format from last year, they've clearly done that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We're on this grind to 200,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man.